What are we talking about? Drugs? Listen, somebody asked me, do you think that hallucinogenic drugs can put you in touch with the divine? When you're high, are you closer to God than when you're not high? Listen, the quick answer is no, but I feel you, trust me, because I used to do hallucinogenic drugs in Colorado Springs, and I felt in those moments that I was spaceless, all right? I felt like I was timeless. I felt like I was more powerful, and most importantly, I felt like I was more connected. I felt this sense of association versus the disassociation that I would feel when I wasn't high. So I feel where you're coming from. Listen, here's the trick that I think that plays on you, though. You never want to associate God with anything transient, and you have to remember that happiness is just as transient as sadness. You remember them times that you were happy? Those times left, right? Remember the times where you were sad and depressed? Those times left, right? Sometimes they come and go. Some stay longer than others, but those are transient. Remember what Jesus said. He didn't say a happiness I give you, which is not of this world, a happiness that surpasses understanding. Jesus said a peace I give you, which is not of this world, a peace that surpasses understanding. Peace and happiness are different. One of them is transient and comes and goes, but peace is something that you will find when you disassociate with the transient completely, right? So you never want to attach God with any substance, right? You don't want to think that it's necessary to go and get something in order to encounter God, especially if God is right here, right? Don't confuse yourself into thinking that something is necessary, that you have to go a great distance, as if God is over there and not over here, right? And that's, I think, the problem that taking hallucinogenic drugs in order to get in touch with God gets you into those problems. But I will say this. Here's what I will say. I do believe, bro, that it takes a lot of energy for the brain to perpetually put this illusion in front of you, this illusion of space and time and distance and disassociation. So I do think that there is something about these hallucinogenic drugs, now that they're becoming legal, I do think that there's something about them that make it harder for that illusion to stick around. But don't make the mistake of assuming that you're getting closer to God because you're high. Feel me?